Hello friends and greetings from Muscat in Oman, Oman's capital. And this video will be about my second attempt to leave this wonderful country. And I really mean, it's a nice country. It's just a little bit too expensive for me to stay too long. And this will be my second attempt to leave it. The first attempt was I was trying to get to Pakistan, which would be a very cheap country, to repair my cash flow, my budget, but it didn't work out. I got expelled from that country, unfortunately. It was a crazy story, and if you want to know more, feel free to scroll back in my videos to that video, which was my unsuccessful attempt to go to Pakistan. So I spent 5 more days here in Oman. 5 because I got a good price ticket for this journey after 5 days. And now this video will be about my going to Egypt. Back to Egypt, back to safe, cheap place for me in my circumstances. We'll see how it goes. I hope it goes well. I really badly need to get to a cheaper place and to live more comfortably. So my friends, I got ticket for 20 euros to Sohag in Egypt, exactly the place where I came from and exactly the route through Abu Dhabi. 15 euros from here to Abu Dhabi in Emirates and 5 euros from Emirates to Sohag in Egypt. So welcome friends in this journey with me. I'll show you how it goes. Salam.
But this price different. How much? 500.
This is how 1/2 of Riyal looks in Oman. It is the same as 500 Baisa, or 1/2 Riyal. This is 1 divided by 2, 1/2 Riyal. That's the price of one city bus ticket, which will get me to the airport. واحد إلى المطار. شكرا. There is that place where I spend the night in the tree in hammock. That was some funny experience. If you want to see about that, feel free to check my second Muscat video. It was here it happened. So here we are, arriving at Muscat International Airport. Shukran jazilan. So that's it friends. All good, smooth and nice. And it's funny, I almost feel like at home here. I have been 3 times already in the airport properly, in this airport. Plus 2 times in the bus when going to Bidia and back. So I know where to go, I know what's going on where. Funny feeling. In Oman, for me, Latvian. Now friends, we have arrived here and now I will try to find some nice spot where I can charge my devices. Hopefully I can get connected to internet, which is a big question, of course, but that would be very nice if it would be possible. And yeah, a lot of work to do, and then sleep overnight. Early morning, plane to Abu Dhabi in Emirates, then half day there in Emirates, and evening leaving to Sohag in Egypt. I wonder why it's so quiet. Can it be that there are no flights? Strange. Only 5 a.m. is the next flight? No flights before that? Can it be? That's not good. I will attract too much attention. Oh no, it's not so bad. I don't know why didn't I see it in that table. Or was it there maybe? Wasn't it there? Yeah, there are flights 20, 21, 22, many, 23, many, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Every hour through all the night. Very, very good. I like it. I like it. Nice. Look at this, male toilets. You see, there is this sign, but there is even proper, more manly sign of male toilet. Now I have refilled my water bottle. Now I just need to find where can I refill my batteries as well. Plus, where would be a comfortable place to sit. But this probably wouldn't be polite. It would be good. You see the chargers, the sockets I mean. But it would probably be polite if I buy something there. And I have exactly 000 reals left. Well, I could of course pay by card here as well. But do I want it? Will there be some other spot? These are very nice, absolutely comfortable. I could sleep here, but there are no sockets around. But in general, I would say this airport is very, not only new, but comfortable and nice, and yeah, good airport. Good. But like in all airports, it's a problem to find a place where you have socket and comfortable place to sit in at the same time. We'll see. We'll find something, and whatever will be best, we'll settle for it. Funny enough, I wandered into business and first class check-in. You see what they have. This is exactly what I need, although I don't think I was supposed to be here, but nobody is driving me out either. So that's all we need, the socket and the comfy seat. Nice. We'll see how long will I be here before somebody asks me to leave with my dirty galabaya, which is torn and damaged with a bird poo and this kind of bag. I definitely don't like a business or first class passenger, do I? Nice, it's working. And the seats are very comfy. They recline back on a soft spring. Only myself, I don't fit in with my clothes and my other things, namely these, into this environment. Rich Arab oil magnate, or how do you call them in English, who fly in first class. Okay. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe I'll last for some time until I charge my things and then I can move on if somebody asks me to. I was indeed asked to leave the place. The man came and politely asked which airline I'm using and is it business class, and this place is only for business class. So he kindly asked me to go to that side where I'm going now, which is for economy class. All good, all good. I understand. That's only normal. That's only to be expected. But the funny thing is that I got some 4 or 5 hours there, so everything is charged, everything is good. And actually, it's time to find a place for a night's sleep. So, wow, you see? They have even these things that make a nice smell. That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, I'll be going and looking for some good night's sleep place. Everything is charged. Most of what I wanted to do is done. Just a tiny little bit is what I still wanted to do, and I'll find a good place and I might finish that job. And yeah, I'll then go to sleep. All good. Thank you, business class, for that nice place which I had for all these hours. I love Oman sign. I never saw that sign anywhere in Oman yet before. Nice. Why not? It's a nice place. Not difficult to love it. So I came one floor lower because I saw here are some nice spaces for sleeping. And I hear somebody is doing it already. Can you hear it as well? What do you think, friends? Exactly like in the forepeak of the boat of a yacht. Good enough, good enough. I washed my teeth already and I'm ready to turn in, but I need to do a couple things more for my job. Well, good morning. I think this was my best airport night in my life. Thank you, dear Omanis, for building such a nice airport where it is so comfortable to sleep, and for not disturbing me even when I sleep. Really nice. Really nice. Okay, friends, it's time to go and check in and see how it goes. Hopefully simple and easy. What a nice airport this is, my friends. So far so good. It was quite smooth and easy and without any issues this far, so nice. Hello.
Have a nice Muscat.
Thank you. So, welcome back to Abu Dhabi. So, these guys like to do PCR tests. They are free for us, but somebody is paying for them. That's crazy. And even though I'm only going to connecting flight, I don't go even out of the airport, they still require me and everybody else to do PCR tests just to get through this airport. This is some gold mine for the testing companies. Abu Dhabi. So they actually made me to go out. I couldn't go to normal way through transfers, connecting flights. I had to go out because of these COVID regulations. They couldn't check me in earlier. They couldn't give me a boarding pass and check in the transfers, nor in Oman. So I had to go out, and now I'll have to go in. I'm literally on a street. So if I needed visa or anything else, I would be in trouble. But now should be all good. And this is where they check the faces with iPhones, allegedly against COVID. If you have strong faith, you can try to believe in that if you want. Even other countries in official sites says that it's very arguable practice. But yeah, they want to do everything they can do to make things more complicated and more expensive, and to spend more money on COVID, allegedly COVID. That political movement and economical, which you call COVID. Not the virus, it's something completely else. That's a different story. So yeah, and here's again one scanning. So yeah, let's go and check in and find a place to charge and continue my work. I'll get my Emirati dirhams changed into Egyptian pounds because I won't need any dirhams anymore. Here I went to my old place, which you might know from my previous Abu Dhabi video, and I'm having some lunch and having some peaceful place to do some work without too much interruption. Not bad. Do you recognize this place, my friends? It's time to go and do the second check-in for the second leg of my journey from Abu Dhabi to Sohag in Egypt. I was trying to find out some ways how to get from Sohag to somewhere where I can stay overnight. I will arrive in Sohag something like 5 p.m. or so. And the problem is that there are no... Well, that airport is in the middle of desert. There's literally nothing around. But even further, in Sohag itself, there is nothing in terms of hotels or hostels. The closest reasonable option is in Qena, which is 2 hours train ride from Sohag, which wouldn't be problem, but problem would be to get to Sohag train station, which is something like half an hour by taxi, So yeah, we'll see how we get there and when we get there. And where will be that there. One way or another, somehow. I checked, the weather is very cold during night. Could be 3 degrees even. So colder even than even that desert. Which means that I'm not looking for any hammock sleeping options without a sleeping bag, which I don't have. So only indoors. And the airport is very small. I doubt if there will be an option to sleep there. If there would, it would be a good option. I would sleep in airport and then I would travel in the morning, and I might be even hitchhiking to Sohag itself. So that would save some money. We'll see, we'll see. Assalamu alaikum. Kaif halak? I would like to check in for Sohag. So, all good this far. Now the security scanning. Yeah, these guys here seem to be very easy. And it's prayer time as you're here. Here in Abu Dhabi, they seem to be very relaxed. They do their job, but they don't invent unnecessary problems in checking things. So, all good, all good. Let's see where is our gate and where would be a good place for charging. It is here, gate number 7. This is quite a cool building, what do you think? Quite impressive and quite beautiful. You see, even new things, newly built things can be beautiful, and with some style and some taste, not just pure concrete and metal, blocky nothingness. Cool. And if you have kids, you have something to do for them as well. Okay, 7 is there. Let me see where are the sockets, if there are some. I think I saw them before when I was leaving this place a few weeks ago. Cool. And from here, from this space, it feels like you enter into some spaceship here, some futuristic thing, one of those tentacles of this weird beast. And then you come into this spaceship appendix. Here, this is what we need. Exactly this. Thank you.
Please make sure that you do not block the aisle or the emergency exit.
So far, so good, my friends. Hopefully this time we are successful in leaving Oman to some cheaper place. We're not there yet, but I hope it should be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please direct your attention to the cabin crew.
My friends, I have as always getting my luxury seat of the 3 seats so I can sleep here, and I haven't slept enough the last night and I don't know how will be the next night, so I'll better catch up with some sleep during these 4 hours flight. This is a longer flight, the previous one was only 1 hour. So, good night, friends.
Your seatbelts when the plane is moving. Sit down, please, and close the overhead compartment.
رجع على جميع المسافرين الجلوس في أماكن مخصصة مع رابط أحزمة السلامة حتى تنطفئ إشارات ربط الأحزمة وتتوقف الطائرة نهائيا. شكرا لمساعدتكم.
Cabin crew doors in parking structure.
Shukran, ma salama. So, friends, welcome to Egypt, Sohag Airport. Do you remember this place, my friends? Latvia, yes, yes. That was funny. I was just saying, did you remember this place? And the staff here recognized me. And he immediately said, Latvia? And asked, this man. And I asked, how do you know I'm from Latvia? He said, I remember you when you were flying away from here a couple of weeks ago. Cool. Welcome home, almost. So that was passport control. It was quite quick. And here in this bank, I understand that I'll be getting visa. Let's see. It's an interesting system. I bought a visa in a bank, and in the bank they... Shukran. I actually need a toilet. I want to put some more clothes on because it will be cold at the evening, and I don't know yet how will things go with my transportation. They said there are no buses, but I might catch some private bus maybe. If there is somebody came to meet somebody, I could join them. And in these countries, in all 3 Arab countries which I visited in this journey, they check security scan. Shukran, shukran.
No bag?
No bag, just this.
Okay. Coming here.
Okay, thank you. I'm the only foreigner, well, proper Westerner probably here, and they are helping me without... shukran.
Bags, all bags, okay?
Shukran.
Third X-ray.
Yes.
Set all bags, okay?
Okay, good, good, thank you. There is always some stuff which helps me and guides me without a queue to go first, because they want to be very welcoming for the foreigners. So yeah, they have security checks not just coming into the airside zone, but coming out of the airport as well. Coming. Yes, that's mine, yes. That's mine as well. That is hammock.
كلها زي كده كلها زي كده
Clothes, yeah, yeah.
يا احمد بص زي العباية كده وقبل الشمال. عاوز تتابع متابع ايوه طبعا خلاص يا مدام دارك انت هذا هنا ايه دارك انت
Hammock for sleeping. Hammock for sleeping. You see? Sleeping. You see? So it looks like I found a taxi, which is the cheapest way, nothing else is cheaper, and the same price, 200. So should be all good. At least we'll get to Qena hopefully this evening. Shukran. So this is a beautiful sunset and we are traveling towards Sohag train station. And yeah, what happened was that in the bank I had to buy visa, and imagine in the bank they don't take card, only cash. And luckily I was able to pay with euros, so I got that visa, and which literally was like a stamp, like a sticker, which I had to glue myself into my passport. It's funny, they literally, you just pay for the sticker and that's it. They don't do any checks or anything there. But it's nice. I like when a country feels that they need tourists to survive, so they make things easy. And everybody was so welcoming again. That's amazing. I forgot already during those 2 weeks how it is that everybody welcomes you, and all the people, the staff were noticing me because I'm the only Westerner in the whole crowd from the plane. Nobody else was there from Europe or America. So they always let me before everybody ahead of the queue, and they show me how to do things, and they help me to put the sticker in a passport, and all these things. It's crazy. It's amazing how helpful they are. But unfortunately there is no other transport. I thought there is now, but I kind of hoped maybe there would be a possibility. But there is nothing else besides taxis. That's cool. That's something which I shouldn't be filming. And yeah, some Sphinx as well. So, and yeah, I got the taxi, but they didn't try to charge me more. The same 200, which I knew is the normal price from the last time I was here. 200 Egyptian pounds, which is something like 12 euros, which is a lot for Egypt. But it's a good distance. It is something like 40 minutes drive, 35 kilometers or so. And yeah, the security man got curious about my sausage bag. I think you saw. I tried to film it as well. So that was funny. But they were trying themselves to put things in and out and back properly, so they were very nice. But they were trying to check things, and they were wondering what is hammock. They have never seen such thing, and most of them didn't speak any English, only Arabic. So that was funny as well. But all good, all good. And it looks like I'll be getting in good time. Well, that's some cool thing. It looks like I'll be getting in a good time in the Sohag train station, so that I can catch a reasonable train, not very night train, to Qena. And a couple hours I'll be in Qena, and that's the closest place where I can get reasonable priced hotel. Even that's, well, for Egypt is not cheap, like 13 euros I think it will be. We'll see. I have to get it still because I didn't know what will be the story, and I have mobile internet here, so it's no problem. I can make a booking anywhere. So yeah, we are getting towards there, and everything seems to be very good. Extremely good, I must say, almost. It actually feels so good to be back in Egypt. Without any issues, I crossed the border, everything was good. And why it feels good? Like I have nothing against civilization, comfort, especially cleanliness. I like it. But the biggest thing which causes discomfort is that you know that you can't really afford it for a longer time. Emirates and Oman, they were nice, but I knew that if something happened and I got stuck there for a longer time, I would have issues with my budget. I wouldn't be able to afford to stay there for longer. And this adds to stress. Also the fact that you are overspending your budget, even though you have planned for it and you have saved it before in cheaper country, but still it is more stressful. And here I feel more relaxed because I know I can definitely afford to be here. I can not only afford it, but I can save money even, because everything is so cheap here, and it just feels good. It's so cool. There's something which many people don't talk about usually, but which adds greatly to your well-being, psychologically, emotionally, just yourself feeling good, that you can afford whatever you are having, and you can more than afford it. You can almost twicely afford. How do you say it? You could afford twice more, and it would still be okay within your budget, and that gives a good peace. I have a very difficult situation in my job here, in my business. Not here, now, I meant. And remember I told you on that other video about going to Sharqiya Sands, that situation rapidly deteriorated. It was good we didn't go belly up. It was a very risky moment, but we survived it. But it's still not good, and we made quite a bad losses. So it is a little bit worse than it was before. So, and in that regard, I am very thankful to be in a very cheap country, because I have a lot more wiggle room if something doesn't go smoothly. Like it happened last week, that I was able to pay wages to all my staff, but I wasn't able to pay wage to myself, salary to myself. And I was able to pay it later, almost a week later, when I got more money coming in. And these things doesn't add to your comfort if you're in an expensive place. But in Egypt it's a lot, like it's amazing how relaxing it feels, because I know that if it happens again that I have to delay my own salary for a week or two even, it will be okay in Egypt, because I have more than enough money here for living here. So yeah, I can definitely share with you that, and I can definitely recommend that. It is amazing feeling to be in a place where you can afford to be in. No matter if it's dusty, if it's not clean, if it's not as civilized as you are used to. These are all small things. Who cares? At least you know that the basic fundamental things are in order. You can afford roof on your head, you can afford food and transport, and you you have more than enough, and that's amazing feeling. Even in Ireland, when I was, before all the problems started with COVID, I didn't often have that feeling that I have more than enough. Most of the time it was barely enough, and it was struggle. But this feeling that you have more than enough, this is something priceless. And it is actually so easy to acquire it, to get it. Just go to a cheap country. That's all you need. Amazing, amazing. Probably those who don't have any experience of similar situations, they don't understand me now. And that's fine. I don't hope to be understood by everybody. But those who know how it feels will understand. It's a huge, huge, huge relief. Relaxing, satisfying feeling. And this is why I like this place so much, probably. There are other things which I like about Egypt as well, but this is probably the biggest at this stage of my life, at least. We'll see. Maybe in a couple of years' time, when I'm back on my feet financially, it won't matter anymore. But now it's a huge thing, and I'm so grateful to have it here. So grateful. That's amazing. We are already driving through the streets of Sohag, and sun is just set, so quite good timing, quite nice. I will have to wait though in the train station for a while, but that's alright. That's cool. I don't know if you see the tractor. I had already forgotten all those things when the people are selling stuff on the street, when they honk all the time, when they have horses and donkeys and all kinds of stuff going on the street. Even the motorcycles in Emirates and Oman, they were not the same. They were more like European country or American. So this is a different world, more interesting, more unusual, which is cool. I quite like it, although it is funny that I'm saying it because it's not where I grew up, it's not kind of my environment, but it's interesting for me. I quite enjoy it. Heard a call for evening sunset prayer, Maghrib as they call, and Maghrib means sunset, like time, and it also means west. For example, North Africa, western part of it is called Maghrib, the western part of Arab world. They are driving quite funny, but everybody is okay, so why not?
معلش زي انت واحد اسوان زي واحد اسوان
اسوان دقيقة باقي فلوس بس
زي
باشا
بعض يا عمري اقول لك واحد اسوان زي بعض تعبناك معانا
باشا نجي حمادي بكام؟
السلام عليكم. القطار إلى كنا second class اثنين class الممكن؟ there شكرا. It was a lot of waiting and a lot of elbow work to get to the counter, just to know that it wasn't the right counter. I need it here. So hopefully it will work here. What is the takeaway from these situations? Never come in the last minute. And if you don't get ticket on time and you go to the train, you will pay exactly not more nor not less 5 times the price if you buy a ticket in the train. So not a good idea. You need to buy it here. Salam alaikum. القطار إلى كينا second class 2 class الممكن؟ ها؟ No. The soonest now. What time is it? واحد ticket.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. تمام. Good. And how much?
كم والثاني بكم؟
ها؟
لوكسور.
Luxor قطار. Luxor train. Okay. كينا.
عايز الاولى. تنزل كينا عادي.
أنا كينا إلى كينا. نعم.
يوم السبت. الساعة 12.
5. أها.
يا استاذ احمد. استاذ احمد
2010 اسوان بلاتفورم نمبر 2.
بلاتفورم نمبر 2. أها شكرا. Perfect. تمام.
اسوان.
لا لوكسور كينا.
انزل عادي تنزل عادي.
كينا اوكي. اوكي. 7 o'clock.
اسوان.
تمام. شكرا جزيلا. Okay, turns out that the same price is to Luxor as to Qena, which is quite a difference in distance, but all good. It will work. So, all good. I have exactly 1 hour. La shukran. No need for taxi anymore. That was one of my biggest spendings. La shukran. No need for tax. So, I have exactly 1 hour. The ticket cost me €3.11. Back to Egyptian prices. And let's see if I can find some falafel here for 3 guinea, for 3 Egyptian pounds. I forgot already, what was it? Something laughable, 18 cents or something. That's probably not the best place for falafel. I didn't see any hot options there. Probably tea or something. I don't know what did they sell, but I didn't see anything falafel like or shawarma like. I remember there was a place somewhere here last time, but where was it exactly? What about this? سلام. فلافل الممكن؟ فلافل؟
لا مش تبع فلافل.
لا فلافل.
مشويات. كباب.
كباب. بكام كباب؟
كشير.
There?
كشير وديك كشير.
أها. شكرا. I think he said that I need to pay there. I'm not sure. شكرا. Is it possible falafel or kebab? Like falafel, but you don't have.
falafel in here.
In there, okay, okay.
الظروف تعبانه الناحيه دي.
شكرا جزيلا. شكرا. سلام. فلافل الممكن بكم؟ 5. واحد لو سمحت. So this is my falafel. It wasn't 3 guinea, it was 5 guinea. So 28 cents. Good enough. Let's begin. شكرا جزيلا. Oh, it was good. It was really good. So I can slowly walk back to the train station, and we'll still have some half an hour to spare maybe. I booked already a hotel in Qena, very close to a train station, so should be easy. If it's possible, I prefer not to walk long distances after dark in strange places. And this is how train schedule looks in the train station. Not an easy thing for a foreigner. But there is something there as well. So I put 2 more layers on me while waiting, so I should be warm. And let's look. Let's look, where is the second platform? Probably there. And the question is how to get there. I think it was that direction the last time I was here, but I forgot already. I'm pretty sure it was somewhere there. Yeah, that sure is here. That's the underpass. And actually it is so nice and so liberating to be back in Egypt because of one more reason. It is so good to be in a country where there is no COVID. And by that I don't mean the virus itself. The virus is everywhere, of course, but that's not the biggest problem. The biggest problem is the whole industrial, political machinery, how do you call it, around that virus, which is absent here. You see, people even don't wear masks. Well, here are exception, but normally in train even they don't wear masks. Never. Let alone all the other hassles with COVID related. No issues at all. Complete freedom. If you want, wear. If not, nobody forces you to. It's your choice. عفوا الأقصر 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 هذا شكرا. Okay, he said Luxor will be هذا here. Okay. That was, I was kind of thinking that it's a little bit too soon. I still have some 15 minutes. And I'm pretty sure it's the train which comes through here with a short stop. So it shouldn't be 15 minutes earlier on the platform already. Good, so let's wait and look for some train which comes on this platform. Something is coming there. Oh no, it's not train. It's some other beast. So finally something is coming there. Half an hour late. and I have coach number 6 and seat number 31. Let's get ready. No numbers on coaches. That was one, I think. Four. Five. So that next should be mine.
حسن لا حط الحاجة على البيت اصبر يلا يا حاج يلا يا حاج يا ابني يلا
That is 4 and that is 3.
هاتوها كمان بدي هاتوها معنا يا خش انجح هاتوها معنا في البيت هاتوها معنا شوي
Strange. What kind of numbers they have there? عفوا لوكسور ستة. شكرا.
الشاي ب2 جنيه شاي يلا ب2 جنيه الشاي
31.
تعال طيب الشاي ب2
By now our train is almost 1 hour late, but we are finally approaching Qena, so time to get out.